Hey, welcome to the Ska channel again. My name is Chris, and right now I'm going to be talking about Catch-22 and their album Permanent Revolution. Released in, I think it was 2006, yeah, on Victory Records. Okay, before I start, let me explain what this is about. This is a ska-punk concept album about the Russian Revolution. Let me repeat this. This is a ska-punk concept album about the Russian Revolution. One more time. This is a ska-punk concept album about the Russian Revolution. Yeah. Oh, don't get me wrong, before I start, there's some good songs on here. Spark, Party Song, Bad Party, but they're all pretty much songs about the Russian Revolution. There are so many things I hate about this album. It's not a bad album, it's just in bad taste, it's just stupid, it's ill-judged. I mean, if you think about when this came out, all the bands were making political albums, and they were making really big political statements, and saying what was really on their mind, and this band couldn't do that for whatever reason. I mean, instead of making a political comment that was relevant, they went back in time and did a critique of the Russian Revolution. Why? Thing is, let me show you this. This is the inside cover, the CD itself. Now, are these guys communists? No. Are they using communist images to sell a record? Yes, they are. How ridiculous is that? You're using communist imagery to sell a record. So what you're doing is you're implanting communist imagery in order to sell a record for a capitalist market, a free market. It doesn't really make sense. Where is the logic in that? Okay, it's supposed to be historical, but I mean, each song is about a certain event in the Russian Revolution, and so they're all numbered. They all got years from 1902, 1917, 1921, 1922, 1924, 1927, 1928, 1937, 1940, and it's got a prologue and an epilogue, like it's a book. There's just so much dreadfulness about this album. Not just in the ill-advised, communist kind of Russian Revolution thing. It's just bad. The bass is too high on the recording, which makes everything sound too bassy. So the guy, the singer, whoever the singer is, I don't really care. He goes up and down too much in his pitch. So he's like pitching all the time. So he'll go really up, really high, and then he'll go down really low, all the time, really in quick succession, during one song, and it sounds stupid. It sounds ridiculous. There's just no way to explain how crap this album is unless you want to hear it. I mean, I can appreciate if you're a fan of Catch-22, you probably like this. I know, judging you for liking this. I don't get it though. It's just kind of bad. There's no redeeming qualities to this record. It's just kind of crap. It's really subpar. Think about now, we got Streetlight Manifesto, which is the guy from Catch-22 who played Streetlight Manifesto, the story about it. But I mean, Street and Manifesto are releasing really quality albums, and Catch 22 are doing this. There's just supposed to be this big rivalry between the two bands. But I mean, based on what I heard when I hear this, I don't understand why these are even in the running. They're just not very good. The singer can't sing. Um, it's just really bad. I mean, the lyrics are laughable. I mean, it's most of it is historically correct in what it's saying, but it's just the way they present these facts about what went on, and it's the way that they sing certain things. I mean, it's like they write a reggae song based on Marxist theory. It's ludicrous in a way. It sounds ridiculous. There's a moment when you listen to this where you think it can't get any worse. They can't say it's. Honestly, this album is so bad. It's really fucking good. In a way, it's like I cannot believe this was made. I cannot believe Victory Records put this out. There's this. I'm baffled. It's just what the fuck is this kind of an album? A lot of people like this band. I like their previous efforts. I shared off. I don't necessarily think they're a bad band, but I think this was a dreadfully ill-judged idea for an album. It doesn't work as a concept. It's childish. It's something that's only really interesting if you're in university studying Russian Revolution. I mean, if you're studying it as a subject, you may be quite interested to listen to it, I suppose. But I mean, other than that, it's kind of ridiculous. I mean, I bought this album because it was this Russian Revolution theme. What? I read about it. My ex-girlfriend at the time was reading Quran because she was still kind of reading Quran at the time. I don't know why. Anyway, I was stunned into it because I was down at a place, and I was reading the review of this because they'd reviewed in Quran. They'd given it, I think, 2 stars or 3 stars or something like that. Whatever it is, K's, isn't it? But anyway, they reviewed it, and the guy just whipped the piss out of it and said it was ridiculous. And I thought, ooh, that's a bit unfair. I mean, they don't like ska because it's not emo, it's not popular, so I'll go check that out. But everything he said was true, and then some. It's ridiculous. It's really bad. I can't believe how bad this album is. I was tempted to do like 3 parts on how this is bad, like really break it down for you guys very, really can't be bothered. I'd rather move on to another CD that I enjoy. So yeah, I give this a 2 out of 5, since there are some good songs on here. But overall, I think this was a bad move, and it was ill judged. And the artwork, there's a lot of things that I disagree with on a personal level. So not really a success in my book. But yeah. So thanks for watching. Please feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate subscriptions or any words you may have. And if you disagree with what I said just now, if you want to defend them, feel free. But I thought it was crap.